There's a special place in frozen hell for goblins. Or, at least there should be. There probably isn't, but there should be. I've never had anything but trouble with the folk. I was up all night fighting off a gang of goblins that were trying to raid my chicken coop. Fortunately, I've set up some sensor wards around my property line that alert me when people cross the boundary. I was just turning into bed for the night when the cowbell I have hanging by my door started ringing, giving me the alert. It was an awful position for me to be in. Dressed in only my undergarments, I grabbed the bow and quiver of arrows I keep under my bed. Then on my way out, I picked up the short sword I keep over my mantle and belted it on. Fortunately for me, there were only 4 of the goblins, and they seemed young. Troublemakers. I gave them a shout, hoping it would startle them and scare them away. It didn't. One looked over at me all casual-like, yellow eyes glowing in the dark, and swallowed an egg whole. Now, I've never turned anyone away at my door asking for a meal. Times can be tough, and I have plenty, but that was just bad manners. His companion next to him grabbed one of my hens that was scampering by and shoved her in a sack. That's when I had enough. Mess with me, but not my chickens. I raised my bow and let loose an arrow. Wide left. Archery never was my strong suit, but I gave them chase through the night. They kept circling back after, leading me into the hills or woods, likely trying to snag another of my chickens or a couple more eggs. But I know my land better than that and was able to cut them off each time. Finally, either they got bored or one of my arrows flew close enough to scare them and they gave up. I ended up losing only one hen, a great big red one I had taken to calling Lucy in my head. She was a great producer of eggs. And there's no telling how many eggs they ate before I arrived. They also knocked down a side of my coop, which I'll have to repair today. But first, I need to put some ointment on my hips. Running around all night in nothing but my undershorts and a leather belt left a nasty sore around my waist. So I'll just take the morning, cursing goblins and whatever cave they crawled out of, which isn't entirely fair, I'm sure, but right now, I'm in a real rotten mood. Like, comment, and follow for more tales from the Fantasy Farm.